Hey guys, Wrecko here, and Happy New Year! I know it's been a while, but a lot of things have changed in the world. I know something new for me was starting my own Twitch channel. Now it's been about 3 months since I started streaming, and it's been an interesting experience. I was thinking it might be pretty cool to share what I've learned with you guys while doing a time-lapse drawing. So, here's what I've learned during my first 3 months of streaming on Twitch. Before I started streaming, I joined up with a cool art-based Twitch community with a Discord server. I became part of the community and started talking with a lot of people, getting involved, and coming up with suggestions for it. About 2 months into being there, the owner of the community asked me if I wanted to be an event planner, so I joined their team. After this, we got creative and ended up making these really cool events. This made me pretty well known in the community, and after a while, people came up to me after seeing my artwork saying, "Hey, have you ever considered streaming?" At first I was like, yeah, that's not for me. But as time kept progressing, I was watching other streamers and I thought, yeah, I could do this. So I did some research, and about a year later, I started my own Twitch channel. The point of this story is, it's a really good idea to join a community, mainly because when you start streaming, you'll already have people who will want to follow you, and you won't be starting off with zero support. Also, when you join a community, people will want to naturally help you out. I didn't know about setting up Twitch or Discord, but people from the communities I was a part of were nice enough to help me out along the way. With all of this support, I was able to get started, and by the end of my 4th stream, I was offered affiliation status. Mind you, my numbers are not astronomical, but from starting out with basically no knowledge of Twitch whatsoever, that's not bad. The people in the art community really encouraged me to start streaming, and many of them are the ones that support the channel. So again, I would highly recommend joining a community before you start streaming, and make friends, get friendly, and learn from others. Networking is a really important skill in general, especially when you're just starting out. Before I started streaming, I wanted to buy all these bells and whistles to make my channel really pop out from the others. But let's be honest, that stuff gets crazy expensive. When you first start streaming, it's a good idea to think small. I spent some money to get the basic stuff down, but I didn't go all out with the very best equipment, especially because I wasn't sure if I was going to even like streaming or not. By the end of my 2nd month as a streamer, I realized I really enjoyed it, and I wanted to continue making art streams, so I bought myself a new tablet. I realized that I didn't need to be super fancy, I just needed to be me. Besides, I could eventually upgrade things later on as I got more experience. The other reason I'd say it's a good idea to start small is because it allows your community to grow with you. One of the things I figured out is that growth is really important when working on a channel. I noticed that my audience really appreciated it when I started to add things to the stream, especially if said things were elements they suggested. Look, there's still a bunch of stuff I don't know how to do, but the entire experience is a learning process. I'll eventually get to where I want to be, but I have to get there at my own pace. Another one of the lessons that I learned about streaming is the importance of keeping up with your schedule and maintaining consistency. If you say you're going to stream at a certain time, do it. And if you're not going to stream at that time, let everybody know. It's also a really good idea to make a Discord server so you can communicate with people easier. Having a server definitely helped me with communication, but it also helped to better relate with my audience when I wasn't streaming. One of the other things I figured out is that people like consistency and they like a schedule. If you randomly announce, "Hey guys, I'm gonna start streaming today," and nobody knew about it in advance, you can expect your numbers to be lower than usual, especially when you're first starting out. It's best for you to let people know ahead of time if you plan to do it. Put it out as a suggestion and see what they say. Personally, the times when I streamed off schedule usually ended up with very little people showing up, so I'd recommend not to do it too often. Pick days that work best for you. For example, I'm currently streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Eventually, I'll probably add a 3rd day. Don't be one of those people who tries to stream every day. From what I've seen, it doesn't work out too well in the beginning, and most times, people just end up suffering from burnout. Alright, so this next part I want to mention is about preparation. After having several mishaps, I decided it'd be best to have everything ready to go for a stream at least an hour in advance. That means all my social media posts are ready to go, I've tested out all of my equipment, I know what I'm going to be working on, and probably most importantly, I eat before the stream. I know it sounds like a lot, but trust me, prep time is crazy important, especially if you don't want to be stressed out. I can't tell you how many times life's gotten in the way and chaos ensued after I rushed into a stream without even being prepared. I noticed that after a while of prepping ahead of time, things got easier. Always know what you're going to stream for the day as well to avoid confusion and possibly boring your audience. And that last bit with the food? Yeah, it took me a few streams to realize that sometimes they lasted longer than I thought they would, and I didn't eat for hours. No energy equals a sad streamer. Please remember to feed yourself and stay hydrated. I know this next one's gonna sound self-explanatory, but just be yourself. Whatever it is that brings you joy or passion, make sure that you stream that and you share that joy with the world. For example, I enjoy drawing cartoons, but I also like talking a lot. So a lot of my streams feature me talking about relatable things in life or entertaining people with different types of drawings. Sometimes I'll do weird things on stream or I'll make these terrible jokes, but that's who I am. I don't have to act or put on some type of facade to get people to like me. Besides, people can usually tell when you're being fake. I was told several times that people were fascinated with my streams just because of who I am. Don't try to be someone you're not. Just be yourself and people will come out to see you. Let's say you're a very cringy person. Man, people love that. There's an audience for everything, and I mean it. Like, there's an audience for everything. So figure out what works best for yourself and stick to it. I'm sure you'll find people who like it too. Have fun and don't be afraid to embarrass yourself. And remember, whatever it is you're streaming, you don't have to be the best. You just have to strive to be better than the person you were yesterday. Alright, so there you have it. That's what I learned during my first 3 months of streaming on Twitch. Overall, it's been a fun experience with some minor stressful moments in between, but I really enjoy it. There's still a bunch of things I don't know, but like all things in life, it's a learning experience. And I can't wait to see what else I'll learn by the time I reach 6 months of streaming. So what did you guys think? Did this video help you at all? Was it entertaining? Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and click on that bell to get more notifications in the future. Also, be sure to check out the link in the description to follow me on Twitch. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.